Even one small, seemingly harmless item left in your bathroom can quietly turn your entire home into a magnet for negative energy. That could cause your wealth to drain away uncontrollably, your career to hit roadblocks, and bad luck to cling to you like a shadow. Welcome to Feng Shui Keys, where I share the secrets of Feng Shui to help you protect your prosperity and clear away misfortune. Think about it for a second. What do you currently have in your bathroom? A damp towel, a trash can, maybe a few decorative items just to make the space look nicer. Those things may seem harmless, but they can actually disrupt the flow of energy and prevent good fortune from staying in your home. That is because the bathroom is already the area where energy escapes the most. And when you unknowingly place these objects there, it is like you are opening the door and inviting negative energy to spread throughout your house. In this video, you are going to learn why unpleasant smells, dim lighting, or cold, damp floors drive away good luck, and how even something as simple as a toothbrush placed in the wrong spot can pollute your home's energy, dragging down both your health and your finances. It might sound unbelievable at first, but once you understand how energy works in Feng Shui, you will realize there is a logical reason behind all of it. Before we go any further, take a moment to write a positive affirmation in the comments, something you want to attract into your life. For example, I want to clear out bad luck today. This helps activate the flow of positive energy into your life. And do not forget to subscribe to Feng Shui Keys so you can receive a daily Feng Shui key to unlock more prosperity and peace in your life. Before we talk about specific items you should never keep in your bathroom, it is important to understand the hidden factors that quietly drain your wealth. If not handled properly, they can become the root of misfortune and push good luck away. The first factor is bad odor. This is more than just something unpleasant. It signals that your home's energy is being polluted. In Feng Shui, foul smells act like a beacon for negative energy. Spaces that smell like sewage, mildew, or garbage feel heavy and draining. Being in that kind of atmosphere can make you irritated, tired, and less focused, especially when making decisions about money. In short, a smelly home invites misfortune and poverty. The second factor is a cold, damp floor. In Feng Shui, water symbolizes wealth, but if it pools and becomes stagnant, it represents blocked energy. A constantly wet, chilly floor feels lifeless, making it hard for positive energy to flow. It can also give you a sense of being stuck or held back. This signals financial stagnation, where money is hard to hold on to and plans run into delays. The third factor is poor lighting. Light represents yang energy, the force that brings clarity, focus, and luck. A dim bathroom, especially with a broken light, allows yin energy to build up. That creates a gloomy atmosphere and drags down your spirit. In Feng Shui, dark spaces block opportunities and shut the door to prosperity. But a bright, clean, airy bathroom helps yang energy spread and keeps negative energy away, making space for good fortune. In short, bad smells, dampness, and poor lighting might seem minor, but they directly affect the energy flow in your home. If negative energy takes over wealth, and luck simply cannot stay. Once you understand the hidden factors that quietly drain your wealth, the next step is to learn how to stop them at the root. And to do that, you need to master a few key principles of bathroom Feng Shui, the foundation for preserving your financial energy and protecting your family's prosperity. Number 1. Do not place a trash can in the bathroom. At first glance, a small trash can in the bathroom might seem harmless, maybe even convenient. But in Feng Shui, this is actually a source of harmful negative energy. A trash can holds things that have been thrown away, items that no longer have any value. That means it carries yin energy, wasteful, discarded energy. When you leave a trash can in the bathroom, you are essentially keeping negative energy in a space that is already prone to collecting it. The bad energy from trash not only creates foul odors, but also spreads into the surrounding environment. Every time you open the lid, that polluted energy is released into the air. And if you do not take out the trash regularly, it builds up day after day, gradually making the energy in your home feel heavier and more stagnant. In Feng Shui, keeping trash in the bathroom is like clinging to toxic energy and refusing to let go, which blocks the flow of wealth and makes it harder for money to stay. On top of that, the trash can becomes a perfect breeding ground for bacteria. When your living space is filled with negative energy from waste, it is easy for your family's health to suffer more frequent illness, low energy, and poor productivity. All of that combined will pull your household further away from prosperity. If you absolutely must have a trash can in your bathroom, follow 3 key rules. Choose a small one with a tight-fitting lid. Empty it every single day. Never let trash pile up. And place it out of sight, never near the doorway or next to the toilet. By doing this, you reduce the impact of negative energy, keep it from spreading, and help maintain the energy balance in your home. Number 2. Do not place green plants or fake flowers in the bathroom. Green plants are usually seen as symbols of life, growth, and prosperity. Many people believe that putting a plant in the bathroom will make the space feel fresher and more inviting. But in reality, this is a dangerous misunderstanding in Feng Shui. The bathroom is a damp place full of bacteria, especially from the microscopic droplets that are released every time the toilet is flushed. You might not see them, but they are there, settling on every surface, including the leaves and soil of your plants. This environment causes plants to wilt faster and become more prone to mold and disease. Once a plant begins to wither, that means its life energy is cut off. In Feng Shui, a dying or wilted plant represents decay, declining fortune, and bad luck, all of which are strongly avoided. In addition, plants in damp spaces often drop their leaves, develop moldy soil, and even attract small insects. These problems only increase the amount of negative energy in the room. Instead of bringing vitality, a plant placed in a contaminated environment becomes a magnet for toxic energy, unintentionally turning into a source of spiritual pollution. As for fake flowers, the issue is that they have no life energy at all. They may look pretty on the outside, but they are empty inside. Placing fake flowers in the bathroom is like bringing in something lifeless, with no positive energy to absorb or transform bad energy. In fact, fake flowers easily collect dust and trap negative air, becoming a storage unit for bad energy. Symbolically, they also represent fakeness, impermanence, and instability, the exact opposite of what we want when calling in wealth and long-term prosperity. Number 3. Close the bathroom door and toilet lid after every use. In traditional Feng Shui, the bathroom is one of the most common places for negative energy to gather. When the bathroom door is left open, that energy can flow out and spread to the rest of the home. That means it is not just one small room being affected. The whole house could be contaminated by this polluted energy. That is why keeping the bathroom door closed is considered essential for drawing a boundary between the dirty zone and the rest of the house, which needs to stay clean and full of wealth-attracting energy. And when it comes to the toilet, it is even more important. Science has already shown that every time you flush, tiny droplets of water can spray as far as 20 feet, or about 6 meters. That means bacteria and foul energy can travel all across the bathroom and land on personal items. In Feng Shui, this is seen as energy dispersal, negative energy being scattered outward, directly affecting your family's health and fortune. By closing the toilet lid before flushing, you are not just practicing good hygiene, you are also keeping that bad energy contained in one area. This simple habit plays a powerful role in preventing toxic energy from invading your living space and disrupting the feng shui balance of your entire home. Closing the bathroom door after every use has a similar meaning. A door controls the flow of energy between spaces. If you leave it open, you are allowing negative energy to move freely outward, while the good energy struggles to come in. It is like clean water being mixed with muddy water. Once they combine, you lose the purity, and all that remains is murky chaos. Number 4. Lighting and color in the bathroom. Bathrooms tend to gather yin energy because they are usually closed off, humid, and lack ventilation. Without proper lighting, they easily become a storage ground for heavy, stagnant energy, and that blocks the circulation of wealth. In Feng Shui, light represents yang energy, life, clarity, opportunity, and good fortune. A brightly lit space clears away darkness, repels negative energy, and encourages positive energy to flow. That is why it is a big mistake to leave your bathroom dim with weak lighting or broken bulbs. Dim light is like a fog over your energy. It weighs you down and makes you feel tired or discouraged. On the other hand, bright, clear lighting makes the room feel more spacious, cleaner, and gives people a boost of energy when they step in. In addition to lighting, color also plays a major role in balancing Feng Shui. Light colors such as white beige or soft stone tones are highly recommended. These shades symbolize purity and cleanliness. When you use these colors, you are enhancing yang energy and creating a fresh, peaceful atmosphere. A light-colored bathroom is not only easier to keep clean, but it also creates a sense of openness, allowing energy to move instead of getting stuck. In contrast, dark and heavy colors, like deep gray, black, or dark brown, will make the space feel more cramped and increase yin energy, which draws in even more negative forces. This is why Feng Shui always advises against using gloomy colors in areas that are already susceptible to bad energy, like bathrooms. When bright lighting is combined with light uplifting colors, the entire bathroom becomes filled with clean, vibrant energy. Anyone who walks in will feel relaxed and refreshed. Most importantly, the flow of wealth energy is not blocked. It moves freely through the space. Once you fully understand the rules to keep energy in your home fresh and clean, you will probably be surprised to learn that certain items, which seem completely harmless, should absolutely never be kept in the bathroom, unless you want your wealth and luck to be washed away. Number 1. Sanitary pads and underwear. In traditional Feng Shui, any item that directly touches the human body, especially sensitive areas, carries a unique type of energy known as personal energy. That is why things like underwear, sanitary pads, towels, and socks are never seen as just ordinary objects. They are considered energy carriers that have a direct impact on health fortune and one's internal balance. Sanitary pads are used during the time when a woman's body is at its most sensitive. When her energy is lower, blood flow fluctuates, and her immune system is more vulnerable. If you store them in the bathroom, a place full of heavy negative energy, high humidity, and strong yin energy, you are allowing these special items to absorb bad energy before they even come into contact with your body. The result: they could affect not only physical health, but also lead to mental fatigue, low energy, and emotional instability. In Feng Shui, this is known as internal energy dispersion, when the internal flow of energy becomes chaotic and hard to stabilize. On top of that, if sanitary pads are stored in thin paper packaging or plastic bags, they can easily become moldy, and that damage may not even be visible to the naked eye. This becomes a double threat, harming both your health and your personal energy, which is essential for balance in work and daily life. Similarly, underwear, especially underwear that has already been worn, should never be left hung or stored in the bathroom. These garments hold your personal energy signature. If they are kept in a high-yin environment like a bathroom, they can easily absorb negative energy and become energetically contaminated. When you put them back on, that energy returns and affects the most vital internal zones, areas related to reproduction, emotion, sexuality, and your foundational life force. Traditional Feng Shui always emphasizes one key principle: anything that is closest to your body must be kept in the cleanest place, both physically and energetically. That is why sanitary pads and underwear should be stored in a bedroom or closed cabinet in a bright, dry area. Never leave them in damp or dark spaces. And if you must hang damp garments, make sure they dry in a ventilated place with sunlight and fresh air. Never hang them in a dark bathroom corner, a spot where negative energy can linger and cling without being cleared away. Number 2. Razors and electric shavers. These items seem harmless, small, practical, and commonly stored in the bathroom. But from a Feng Shui perspective, razors and electric shavers are sharp metallic tools that come into direct contact with blood-dead skin cells and sensitive areas of the face. That means their energy is particularly vulnerable to absorbing negative energy when kept in the wrong environment. If you leave a razor in a damp bathroom for too long, the blade will begin to rust. Physically, this signals that the metal element has been damaged. In Feng Shui, it represents a breakdown in your own yang energy, especially the kind associated with vitality, confidence, and clarity. As a result, you may feel more tired in the morning, your skin may become more sensitive, or your decision-making might become unclear. This is because the face is a major hub of yang energy, and razors directly influence that area. Another issue is bacteria. Razors that are not properly dried and stored become breeding grounds for harmful microorganisms. Modern studies have shown that old razors can contain dangerous bacteria like Staphylococcus, Streptococcus, and skin fungi, especially when left in closed, humid spaces like bathrooms where bacteria thrive. Feng Shui calls this micro-level harmful energy accumulation, where bad energy does not show up in obvious forms, but silently builds up and enters the body through repeated daily habits. The solution is simple, but requires discipline. Always wash your razor or electric shaver after use with hot water or disinfectant. Dry it thoroughly and store it in a dry place, ideally in a separate cabinet in your bedroom or dressing room. If you have no choice but to store it in the bathroom, use an airtight container with ventilation holes and keep it away from the sink or toilet, areas where dirty water and negative energy can easily reach it. Number 3. Damp towels. Towels come into direct contact with your skin after bathing, which means they are the first surface your body touches when absorbing external energy. In Feng Shui, any object that touches the body and is used for cleansing must be kept completely clean, dry, and pure. However, if you reuse the same towel multiple times, do not dry it thoroughly or leave it damp in the bathroom for days. that towel becomes a collector of negative energy, and you are willingly using it to rub all that energy back onto yourself. After just a few uses, a damp towel already holds thousands of bacteria, dead skin cells, sweat, and bad energy from your body. In the humid bathroom environment, those microbes do not die. They multiply. From a biological perspective, you are using a mini bacteria farm to clean yourself. From a Feng Shui view, you are taking in the bad energy absorbed by the towel and putting it right back on your skin. This weakens your personal energy field, making you more tired, more vulnerable to illness, and emotionally drained without understanding why. This is called negative energy rebound. Instead of releasing toxic energy after a shower, you end up reabsorbing it through a damp towel. And if this habit continues every day, your energetic shield grows weaker over time, reducing your resistance and affecting everything from your health and career to your relationships. The solution is clear. Always use clean, dry, and light-colored towels, white, beige, or light blue, to strengthen your yang energy. Do not use a towel for more than 3 days. Wash it thoroughly with warm water and dry it under sunlight. Never hang a damp towel in the bathroom overnight. That is when yin energy is strongest, and your towel will absorb all the bad energy in the air without you even noticing. Number 4. Books, newspapers, paintings, decorations, and fake flowers. Some people like to bring books or magazines into the bathroom to read, hang a few paintings to fill the empty walls, or place a vase of fake flowers to make the room feel cleaner. But this is a major Feng Shui mistake. Items like books, pictures, and artificial decorations are powerful magnets for negative energy, especially in the bathroom. Paper products, such as books and newspapers, naturally absorb moisture. In a humid space like the bathroom, they do not just soak up water, they also absorb the surrounding negative energy. After a while, those books become damp, moldy, and discolored. That damage is not only from the environment, but also from the polluted energy field around them. And when you read those books again, you are taking in information surrounded by negative energy, making it harder to focus, stay emotionally stable, or even retain what you are learning. Even beautiful paintings are affected. Hanging cheerful, lucky, or family-themed artwork in the bathroom backfires. You are placing symbols of joy and abundance into a negative energy zone, which cancels out their positive meaning. Wood, ceramic, and plastic decorations may seem small, but too many of them disrupt the energy flow. In Feng Shui, the bathroom should be minimal, tidy, and clean. If it feels heavy or cluttered, yang energy is pushed out and negative energy takes over. So remember, this rule, less is more. Do not decorate your bathroom too much. Avoid books, pictures, or display items. Instead, focus on bright lighting, pleasant scents, and neatly arranged essentials. If you really want a decorative item, choose one that is moisture-resistant and easy to clean, and only use calming energy cleansing images like flowing water, white stones, or soft light. Absolutely avoid people religious images or words like fortune, happiness, or longevity in this space. Number 5. Exposed toothbrushes. Another small item that can have a huge impact on both your health and Feng Shui is the toothbrush. Most families leave their toothbrushes openly on the bathroom counter, often right next to the toilet. This is an extremely dangerous habit. Every time the toilet is flushed, thousands of tiny droplets filled with bacteria are released into the air, and they can travel several feet. If your toothbrush is exposed, it will almost certainly collect those droplets. That means every time you brush your teeth, you are putting bacteria and foul energy directly into your mouth, one of the most vital gateways to your overall health. From a Feng Shui perspective, the toothbrush is also a carrier of what is called oral energy. Your breath, your voice, your words. All of these are connected to your personal strength and spiritual clarity. If your toothbrush is exposed to negative energy, that oral energy is weakened too. The result: poor communication, misunderstandings, and strained relationships. In other words, a dirty toothbrush can silently weaken the Feng Shui energy behind your voice, something that is deeply important to your career and personal life. The best solution is this: do not keep your toothbrush close to the toilet. Use a closed antibacterial container that protects it from negative energy. Even better, store it outside the bathroom in a dry, clean space. This small habit not only protects your dental health, but also helps preserve the strength and clarity of your oral energy. When your words carry clean, confident energy, people are more likely to listen, respect you, and support your success. Never underestimate the little things. In Feng Shui, it is often the smallest, most overlooked details that determine whether your life flows smoothly or gets stuck. A home that is tidy, bright, and clean does not just feel more comfortable. It is also a powerful sign that wealth energy is being preserved and that good fortune is being nurtured. So if you truly want to expand your path to prosperity, the first step is to remove all the items that should not be in your bathroom. Keep the space as dry, well-lit, and simple as possible. Remember, only when the bad energy is cleared out can the good energy flow in and take its place. And before you go, leave a positive affirmation in the comments, such as, "I am ready to clear my bathroom and protect my wealth." This simple statement is your personal promise, one that can open the door to new luck and abundance in your life. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and share this video so more people can learn how to protect the energy in their homes. Stay away from misfortune and welcome prosperity. This is Feng Shui Keys, where you will find the Feng Shui tools to help your life become more abundant, prosperous, and peaceful with each passing day.